What is up, YouTube? This is the Gorge Jester again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some decks that I think might be top tier this format, because as all of you know, the new ban list for March 1st came out with definitely some interesting some interesting choices. For one, I think Lumina coming back to 2 is definitely going to be a major invitation to play Twilight decks and what is it? Yeah, Twilight and Lightsworn decks, especially with BLS. So I think personally this is going to be the deck everyone's number one choice this format, because Lumina's back to 2 and BLS is here. Plus you still got 2 Chaos Sorcerers, which is still really nice. Plus you got Gores and 2 Dragodias. So Twilight Lightsworns are definitely my top choice so far this format. So definitely going to be seeing a lot of those. The next interesting thing, Glow Bulb. Personally, I don't think plants are going to be played at all this format, because this little guy right here, he's banned, and so is Spore. Not to mention Lone Fire, Debris Dragon, and what was it? There's another card I was thinking about, but I lost track of it. They're semi-limited already. Not semi. They're limited. So yeah, plants definitely not the top choice this format. So that made me sad. I really liked Spore. Next up, we definitely have a bunch of Chaos decks, because Chaos Sorcerer is still at 2, Gores is at 1, Tragodia is at 2. Plus with BLS at 1, these decks are going to be pretty vicious, and there's going to be a lot of interesting deck designs with them, because Gores wins games on his own, Chaos Sorcerer can save your ass, and so can Tragodia, because Tragodia could be used for Synchro Summoning and or Exceed Summoning, so very useful card. Next, what I thought was just for fun was Marshmallow coming back to 2. I don't know, I just really love this card, so I think it was definitely interesting that's back at 2. So it could be a good defense, along with let's say you used sorry, I forgot that card too, but anyway, he's back at 2, so it's definitely nice. So he can be used for a lot of stall decks. Another deck that'll be played a lot is definitely going to be Insectors. This card's pretty he's like around 30 to 40 bucks right now, but he's the only expensive card out of the whole deck, I think, besides the extra deck. But they're really good, especially the combo they can pull off by destroying the cards, which is really nice, and they're definitely not hit by anything at all right now, so they're definitely going to be a good deck to choose. Next, Agents got hit. Earth is down to only 1, which I thought was pretty funny. So now you can't use Earth to search for your Venus for your Shine Balls, which made me sad, because this is the deck I run a lot, especially on the dueling network. If you ever duel me, I always use Agents. Well, my kind of version of Agents, but yeah, it's definitely going to hurt for searches and synchros for them. But you still could play the deck, but yeah, I don't know. Just not so much searching ability anymore. Plus with Reborn Tengu semi-limited, is definitely going to change a lot of things, because then you only get to get 1 monster, so you only get to use his effect once, which kind of sucks, because he can go by really quick now. Definitely one that's going to be sought out the most, I think, besides Lightsworns, is definitely Windups. They're very powerful, have a lot of good effects. They're definitely not being hit by anything, and they can just pull off some crazy, basically just crazy plays, and it's just really insane. I always hate playing against these guys on the dueling network, because they're really good. Especially this card, you can increase his level or decrease it by 1, so he's definitely a good Exceed monster, which is really nice. Next, as usual, I don't know, Gladiator Beasts. I mean, they're still kind of, they don't have as much of a field advantage anymore, but they're still a nice deck to play around with. I mean, I don't think I'd necessarily run the deck, but you could make a very competitive deck out of them. I just like to throw them in there. Also, since Trishula's gone, it's definitely going to be interesting because no one's really going to go for 9-star synchros. I mean, Formula Synchron, I don't know. There are other things you can use them for, but, and along with like Hyper Librarian, those cards, I don't know, because with Spore and Global gone, that definitely decreases synchroing abilities with them. I mean, there's not many cards that you can synchro summon for Formula Synchron now, so I don't know how that's gonna work. So yeah, but scraps, they're definitely gonna be useful. They're not hit too bad. They do have some limitations with their synchroing, but the only main card that you could really for scraps would be this card. Just bring him out, destroy a card, destroy one of their cards. Just a great and useful effect. And another interesting thing is emergency teleports back to 2, so that is very interesting. I know Teledad decks in the past were very ferocious, and I don't know, I don't think you need 3 emergency teleports for it. I think 2 actually could be really, really dangerous still. So definitely watch out for those type of decks, because they have a lot of extra boosts along with everything. 6 Samurais, they're definitely going to be, well, I don't know if they're going to be still super played, but since she and Smoke Signals to 2, I think that there's a possibility they'll be played a little more. But with Trap Dust Shoot being banned also, I'm kind of happy about that. It's really nice. Yeah, so those for the most part are good. And Torrential Tribute being up to 2, I think is really good. I love that card. So definitely it's going to be interesting to see what plays out still when you have Heavy Storm and 3 MSTs. Because you can still have a pretty dangerous back row, but if they have those cards, it goes away pretty quick. Also, level limit area B is semi-limited now. So definitely stall decks. I'm seeing stall decks coming out, especially with Marshmallow going to 2 and Spirit Reaper at 2, with that becoming 2. It's definitely going to be interesting. Also, Ultimate Offering is semi-limited, so that's nice. And Call of the Haunted is no longer on the list at all, so you can have 3 of it, which is really interesting. And as far as agents go, like I said, they're gone. TGs, I don't think they're gonna stand a chance anymore. And yeah, that's about it. The new Forbidden list came out. They sacked quite a few cards that people liked and added some cards that could make the format interesting. So anyway, those are the top tier decks I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna do a quick re-wrap about the main ones, I think, real quick. Let me just get my stuff together here. Number 1, definitely Lightsworns, because Lumina's back. Definitely gives you some better options. Number 2, definitely Windups. They are insane, can pull off great things. Number 3 is definitely going to be Insectors. They have a lot of crazy plays as well, and can really annoy you and make you waste your resources just to negate some of their effects. And I would definitely have to say for the 4th and final would be just Chaos decks in particular. I know that's kind of a bad card to show for, yeah, here, I got a better card. There. That's better to show Chaos. But anyway, those are the decks I think are going to be top tier in a list. And also, I mean, if there was going to be a 5th one, I would definitely say stall decks. 2 Marshmallows, 2 Reapers, and level limit area B. That's definitely very useful for them, so they could have a comeback. So anyway, that was that's my thoughts on the top tier decks for this format. And if you have any questions or have any suggestions, please leave some comments down below. I am partners with YouTube now, so I'm very happy about that. So so like I said, I'm pretty happy about that. if you want to duel me on the dueling network, just send me a message, and I would be definitely willing to duel you. And as far as that goes, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright, peace out.